So the big question is, who is really wearing the pants in your business? Do you even have pants on? We're going to discover all this today while we go through tea time. Welcome back to Tea Time. This week we're joined by a brand new Yeti because I love Sasquatch lore up here in the Pacific Northwest. So on this very rainy day while I am recording this for you, we're going to have fun talking about more fun things, which is a very common sensible wooism around here, which is your CEO pants. So the big question is, who is really wearing the pants in your business? Do you even have pants on? We're going to discover all this today while we go through tea time. So why pants? So when we're in entrepreneurship, we hear a lot of times, oh, you've got your CEO hat on. Now you've got your marketing hat on. Now you've got your operations hat on. And there's all these hats. But what we really want to do is think about, but what really embodies the feeling of being an entrepreneur, of being the CEO, of being the person who's making those decisions, who's in charge of what happens in the next minute, a day from now, a year from now, 10 years from now. And hats is a great metaphor because, you can change your hats, you can swap them out, but it's really easy to take a hat off and discard it. But with pants, either you've got pants on or you don't. And I think it just has a little bit more of that gravity, which is really the feeling that we all feel with the pressures of having to make decisions and having to generate revenue and having to make sales and serve our people the way we envision in our beautiful hearts and creative spaces. So when it comes to your CEO pants, you really want to ask yourself, first of all, do I have my pants on in the first place? Now, the first pair of CEO pants that you get, just like anything else in life, may not be like your most favorite pair. They may not be the most perfectly tailored to you. But over time, as you get better at what you do, you'll swap those pants out and you'll upgrade to a better pair of pants. And so what we want to do is figure out, how do we make sure that you are in the style and cut and the feeling of CEO pants that really feels like you are the CEO. So hopefully you're starting to get that feeling of, yeah, I know what it's like to have a pair of jeans that fit really great, or a pair of work trousers that feel really, really good. Maybe you don't like wearing pants. Maybe you like wearing skirts. Whatever the article of clothing is, it has to be something that you actually have on, and that out in the world, it's really obvious when you don't have it on. Like if you don't have a hat on, it's not necessarily the most obvious thing. But if you're not wearing pants, we definitely have a problem. So when you think about your CEO pants, I really want you to think about, how regularly do you actually put on those pants and really embody all the things that makes you the CEO while you're wearing those pants? Do you feel comfortable in those pants? Do you need more time in the pants to get used to wearing them? I started out in business as a sewing blogger, and so clothing construction is one of my favorite things. And when it comes to clothes, sometimes you have to get used to wearing an article of clothing. And it can be kind of weird at first. I love retro fitted clothing. And when we're used to our, COVID, post-COVID era of the day, and like right now I'm wearing sweatpants as I record this video, and I'm super comfortable. But when I go out to a party and I put on something that's a little more structured, like it can feel a little weird at first. So sometimes you need to give yourself a little bit of time, and you need to actually practice wearing the outfit. So you really have to think about, you can put a hat on, you can take a hat off, but to actually have an article of clothing that you have to get used to wearing, that to me embodies so much more the entrepreneurial journey, and it helps your mind get into a headspace where you can actually start to think about and deal with some of the problems that you would like to work through in the current quarter or the current year. So one of the other things that you also want to remember is that in the end, no one can really wear the CEO pants but you. And if you notice that you are regularly handing off your pants to somebody else and you're saying, here, please wear the pants for me, or I don't feel like wearing the pants today, and you just sort of give away your CEO pants and you're wondering, why don't I feel very in control of my business? Why doesn't this feel good? That can be a really good indication that you're giving away your power when it's time to put on the pants, even if it feels strange, even if it's brand new, even if in the end you need to change the style of pants you're wearing. You still got to put on those CEO pants, because without taking them for a good test run, you're never going to know that they're actually the pants that you want to wear in the end. So who's making the decisions? Who's driving the pace of things? If you are wearing, say, jeans, and on another day you wear yoga pants, you and I both know the difference in how it feels to wear those two different types of pants. When you're in jeans, you're not going to be doing all the stretchy, bendy things that you would do in yoga pants. And in yoga pants, you might be doing things that are a little more casual than you would do if you were wearing jeans or nice trousers. So you really want to think about, if somebody else has your pants on, you don't have any control over dictating that pace, dictating the style, dictating how you want to, embody and work through your business every single day. And therefore your customers aren't going to feel that from you as well. And that's where you start to get that friction and that mismatch. And it seems like such a simple thing, and maybe almost even a silly thing, to think about pants instead of a hat. Like, oh, Mary, it's just semantics. But semantics are important. Words are important. And when we think about what makes us an entrepreneur, sometimes these little thought tricks really help us get unstuck. And what I'm hoping is that the concept of CEO pants for you will help you learn to feel, what do I need today for the thing I'm trying to solve in my business? And as you grow and get better at your business, you can upgrade your wardrobe and you can get fancier CEO pants. You can have a whole closet full of CEO pants. The point is that they are yours, they are fitted to you, they are tailored for you, and that you're not wearing the wrong size and you're not wearing the wrong style, and definitely that you're not giving your wardrobe off to somebody else and letting them wear it or asking them to wear it when you're the one who really needs to wear those pants. Something too that can really help, and I see this a little less frequently with the clients I work with. I tend to work with people who are pretty established, but if you're still a little bit new and this metaphor is really resonating with you, I would recommend thinking about when you are thinking about putting on those pants and you realize, you know what? I don't like wearing this wardrobe. I don't like any part of it. I want this entirely other wardrobe over here. I want to wear something totally different. I want somebody to always be wearing those pants. That's a really good indication. It can give you really good data about what kind of role do you really want to have when it comes to business and life. Maybe you need to take on a business partner. Maybe you need to go be entrepreneurial inside of somebody else's business. Maybe you need to find a role that allows you to exercise that more business-minded mindset and thought process, but without the pressures of being the one responsible for wearing the CEO pants. So that can also really help you feel and embody the actual decision-making process that it takes for how you're going to be an entrepreneur, how you're going to make those decisions, and ultimately how you're going to set the pace for your business growth and development. So hopefully you were wearing pants while you were watching this. I hope that you find the right pair of pants. If you need help, that is why we have business groups. They help us figure out, how do I find the pair that works best for me? There are clothing swaps. I could go on and on with these metaphors here. But then you can have clothing swaps in different business groups and try things on. Sometimes somebody will lend you a pair of pants so you can get the feeling for them. And you can say, yeah, I really like those marketing pants. I want to wear those more often. Or you can find out that I really don't like those pants at all. I'd rather have somebody else wear them, and I've got a space designated for them in my closet, and I know exactly who's wearing them and why they're wearing them. And you also make sure that those pants are tailored for them as well. Because when we have people come in to work for us and wear some of those pairs of pants, We really need to make sure that, if they have short legs, that the hem isn't so long that they're tripping over their own feet, or that, the hem isn't so short that their ankles are bare and they're cold all the time. I hope you get picking up what I'm putting down here. Okay, so put on your CEO pants this week. See if it helps you break through any milestones or bottlenecks or anything that has just been feeling a little bit stuck this month. And hopefully it helps you get unstuck. And if you need more help, you can come back here and I will be here for you anytime. We can talk about tailoring anytime, because ultimately when you work with a business coach, they really are helping you tailor your pants, so to speak. All right, I'll see you next time.